Last time on Minecraft Survivor, the tribes were merged and a brand new game was about to ensue.
Before the merge, I said to my tribe, like, hey, let's stick together. Do I have a plan to follow through with that? Absolutely not.
At the immunity challenge, Joe was able to outlast everybody, winning immunity with a record time. Back at camp, everyone was getting to know each other, while also learning the dynamics of the other tribes.
I'm 17. I work at Chick-fil-A.
The original foodie tribe wanted to target their own in Jonas due to him being a big challenge threat. The original Tiki tribe then saw an opening and joined sides with Jonas, targeting Light.
No, yeah, like, even if he starts winning immunities, we can just take out his little peons.
At Tribal, Beybak switched sides and voted with the original Fudu, sending Jonas home. Who will be voted out tonight? Find out right now.
Last night's tribal was interesting, to say the least. I was under the impression that the vote was not going to be that close. It was like right before tribal when NKS said, like, hey, why don't we vote out Light? And I didn't think he was going to get the votes for it, but apparently he did, and I was like blown away by that happening. So it kind of makes me sad because NKS, you know, he was my ally. You know, oh well, you live and you learn. At least I wasn't on the wrong side of the votes. So I'm feeling pretty good. Also, welcome to my new Corn Shack 2.0 because we're on a new tribe thing. So I had to remake my entire Corn Shack. And I have a chair this time. I don't think I had a chair last time. So that's cool.
I mean, I do feel slightly bad for Jonas in the end, you know, but fundamentally it was best for my game. I had to instill that notion of, I don't want to play with this guy anymore because I've made him power hungry, and because of that, people now trust me. I think this is really going to set my game on a positive route, and hopefully I won't get too complacent because that will kill me.
Dude, I was so scared that I was going out here. NKS, you know, if you're watching this, like, you know, it's good fight. I know you're mad at me. Honestly, like, I think Joker and Joe, like, those are the people 100,000,000% trusting them all the way to the end. There's gonna be a big target painted on my back right now, and I've just gotta fucking keep on just sailing through, just trying to be like, yeah, I'm not gonna be the most mad person in the world just because you voted for me.
We voted you.
Both of you?
It wasn't, yes, both of us,
Yeah.
it wasn't out of spite towards you, I just
No.
want
It
that
was
to be
like-
very clear.
So, like, here's the thing that happened,
Yeah.
right? It was consensus of the Lime tribe to keep NKS in because we were really scared that as soon as NKS went home, the 5 remaining were just going to pick us off one by one.
Another vote, another brain tumor installed in my cerebral cortex. Holy crap, I don't know why I get it for this vote. This vote made sense, this vote I'm not as angry about, and I voted wrong though. That's on me. That's no one else's fault. That one's on me.
Wait, do you guys know who the other
Two
vote
were,
was?
well, one of them was Jonas, the other one I believe was Griffin. Yeah.
Griffin?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, honestly, I wouldn't have
Griffin
even
was
known
legit.
who the votes for me would have been. So, like, the fact that you guys at least came out about it, like, makes me feel, like, a bit better. It's like,
Yeah.
we move on with the game, though. Like,
Well, that didn't exactly go as expected. I'm a little upset that Jonas thinks that I'm the person who sent him home, because I'm not. I mean, I voted for Light, and it was instead Beybak who voted for Jonas. And his own little 2 allies, Corn and Jacoby, were not his own little 2 allies.
I thought we had more votes on Light, because I thought that you said that Jonas had like the other 2, like Corn and shit. So like I threw my vote to Jonas, thinking that at worst case scenario it would tie, because I just wanted to keep our options open with Joe.
At this point in the game, I don't feel bad. I just wasn't in the loop, I guess. I wasn't in the numbers correctly that time. I knew it was happening, but I didn't think what happened was going to be the outcome. And so I'm just going to take a step back, reassess. Beybak is still my number 1. I'm not going to like be like, oh my god, you threw your vote, what'd you do? But we're going to keep a closer eye on Beybak from now on, and we're going to move. Are you good with Joe? I know you said that me, you, Joe, Light could do a 4.
Like, obviously after like that vote, I don't know who he's actually tight with or what. Like, I like to think that we have an opening with Joe. That's
Okay.
I wouldn't have voted like Jonas if I didn't think we had that opening there. Tribal went surprisingly well. I was convinced that Jonas had Corn and Jacob wrapped around his finger. But that clearly wasn't the case, because the 4 people who voted for Light were the other 3 Lime. If I confirm that, then that opens the door of Corn and Jacob are with them. And I don't want the remaining Purple Tribe to realize that they're still working together. I need them to not notice that, and for Joe to really believe in this alliance of myself, Joker, him, and Light. And the intention is, we're flipping things on Jacob and Corn. I'm all over the place right now, and it's a lot to manage, and I'm scared that it will like blow up in my face in any moment. Bro, I've been looking at the other tribe. You are the only other North American here. Please, can we just work together?
Oh my god, holy fuck, it's literally just us, isn't it? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, we have to. Like, at this point, we have to. Come on.
I feel like closest on my side with Joker, and I was talking with Light, and apparently like he's really good with you.
Well, we didn't really get much opportunities to connect because there was only one vote pre-merge, but me and Light kind of ended up in the same corner of it when we just had a conversation. We were just like, oh, we're in the middle. I didn't think too much of it at the time, but if that means he's good with me, I'm very much good with him as well then.
I just wanted like a core little group so that we can like hopefully keep each other safe.
So Beybak approaches me, and he's we instantly clicked because we're the only two non-American people here, which I mean, justifiable. They get annoying sometimes, but he comes up to me and he does propose this alliance because of the fact that he's very close with Joker, and Light for some fucking reason was saying good stuff about me to Beybak. That's kind of surprising because I don't trust Light in the slightest. I am worried he's going to try and make a move almost immediately because it just feels like something he'd do.
I don't really know, like, how long we can realistically put off voting out certain people, like Joker and that, because I think...
Yes.
Yeah, Joker for me is a concern, just with the way he's playing. During the pre-merge, he was very adamant on playing the middle, and before the vote, Jonas was literally pitching to both of us that we could play the middle. And I think that's why Joker voted with Jonas as well, because he's so set on playing the middle.
I personally think, like, there's the big threats, and then there's, like, people like you and me that, like, we're threats, but we're not big threats. Right? We would lose to the big threats in the end.
Yep, 100%.
So that's my biggest worry. And I don't want to get to the end and there'll be, like, 3 big threats, and then you and me, and, like... I need to talk to Beybak also, because I haven't been able to talk. That's
I
the
know
only person I haven't been
Beybak
able to talk to.
flipped for some reason.
I heard that also.
Yeah.
I heard Beybak flip.
I followed up with everything, I got my info straight, and now I'm a bit more straight-suited going forward. Corn apparently wasn't as tight to Jonas as I expected. I was under the impression that they were, like, brain-dead goats. I have all my info straight, and going forward, I'm going to make smart decisions, no dumb ones, and I'm going to play to the best of my ability.
Welcome everyone to your next immunity challenge. Before we get to that, Joe, I'll take it back.
Do I have to? Do
Yes, you have to.
you want the buff instead?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
All right, immunity is back up for grabs. I will now explain today's challenge.
In today's immunity challenge, castaways are in our maze looking for 4 different sections. Once you find all sections and exit the maze, you may move on. The first 5 to do so will move on. In the next stage, you will try to craft 3 different items using the blocks given to you. The first 3 people to craft those items move on to the final part, where they attempt to solve a giant rail puzzle. First person to solve the puzzle wins immunity. This challenge will be a continuous challenge, so once you are done the first stage, you can move right into the next.
Go!
Let's go.
Oh gosh, it's
Everyone making their way
chaos.
through the maze.
This is chaos. Holy shit.
3 people already found. Oh yeah, some people are finding their stuff already.
I'm going somewhere.
Joker's got his second wool. Banjo's got his
okay.
second wool. Light's got his second.
Oh, yes. Banjo, I'm gonna follow you the whole time.
Well, I'm
That's
following Joker, so we live and die by him.
Yeah, we live and die.
You would die. Joker would never.
Joe finds a wool. Beybak accidentally places his wool, slowing him down a little bit. Light gets his third? Question mark?
Yeah, that's my third.
Anyone got 4, 3?
I'll go
I
for
got 3.
Got 2.
Joe's got 4. We're looking for the exit. Banjo's got 3.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I got
Oh,
3.
you're going the right way, bud.
Joe is out of the maze, and now he's the first one onto the next section. You can keep working.
Joker's out.
Y'all
Joker,
actually
fuck
doing the
off.
group strat?
Joker's out.
I'm
Joker's
out.
working on his.
Okay,
Light's
do we
out.
get-
Working on his.
What do we get? Like
I'm out.
materials?
All the
or-
all the items you need are in there. You can break anything in that little station.
Crap, where? Where's
We're
my
looking for
final?
2 more spots in the crafting.
What?
Banjo heading out of the maze. We got 1 spot left for the crafting station.
I got a
I'm just gonna throw it.
Corn's got all his wool, and Corn
Let's
is
go.
out of the maze.
This is my
Okay.
spot. Where's the buckets? Where do I get?
Everything you need is in there. You gotta break.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You gotta break and craft stuff. A lot of people with different strategies here.
Right?
Oh, okay.
I
Joker's got, Joker's got one of his items.
Thank you.
Yep.
Joker's good. Moving on to the rail puzzle. Banjo's got 2 of his items. That seems like the next closest person. Corn's got 1 of his items. Might have his second here soon.
Okay.
Joe needs 1 more thing. So does
Honestly, like
Banjo, and so does Jacoby.
Yeah, let me know.
Jacoby and Banjo looking for their cake. Joe looking for his potion.
Where's my last time?
What else
That's
do
right.
I
I'm
need?
looking
What
for
else
the
do I
will
need?
to
What else do I
live.
need?
And done.
Go,
Banjo moving on.
Go.
Crap. Wait, is there only? Is that it?
No, there's 1.
1 more
One
spot
spot.
left.
Oh,
Rail
one more.
puzzle.
Joe has
Joe moving on. That's enough spots. Banjo, Joker, or Joe will win this challenge.
Wait, did I flip the recipe?
If all 3 of you say I in chat, I will give a hint / a extra block.
One moment, homie. I'm cooking.
Jack?
no.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Is that it? Is this it? Check. Can...
Joker, you are wrong.
Oh, what?
Is that it? Is that it?
That is incorrect, Joe.
Fuck you.
Can I have a chance?
You're wrong, Banjo.
You're wrong.
I see where I'm wrong, but I can't get anything over there.
4, 5, 6.
This doesn't
1, 2,
make
3.
any
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
functional sense
1,
to
2,
me.
3, 4.
I'm in all right now.
1, 2. I check Joker, please.
And finally, god
my
damn it,
God.
Joker has 1 immunity.
Oh.
Congratulations, Joker. You have 1 immunity. Step on up.
Oh my god.
baby.
Only the
You are
J's
safe
win.
at this vote. You won't be
Oh,
voted
yeah.
out. As for the rest of you, someone will be voted out and become the first member of our jury. Good afternoon. Think about it. Come to the camp.
Of course, I won immunity. I feel great winning immunity. Thank God. Because, you know, I've done a couple of things in this game already. I feel like my threat level is steadily increasing as I want it to, but I don't want it to get too high.
Situation for the vote. I think you wanted to go for one of the stragglers.
Yeah, I want to go for one of Corn or Jacoby, and I think that Corn would be the better bet.
Hopefully at some point, I asked Beybak if we could talk, and he might just be AFK right now. But hopefully we'll be able to talk as like a group of 4, which is really good.
This new alliance of me, Beybak, Joe, and Light that Beybak and Joe proposed is gonna work out really, really well in my favor. So this round we're not making any big moves. Everyone's coming together, and we're all gonna vote out Corn. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be a final 2, and the less goats at the end, the better for me.
Corn and Jacob are smarter than I thought. So they did vote for Jonas, which is good, and that means that, you know, they trust in the actions that we ended up taking as well. But it also means that Banjo and Griffin are tighter than I thought, despite, you know, they were gunning for each other in the pre-merge. So I'm probably gonna have to try and turn shit against Joker, because his connection with Griffin, and if Griffin's still a Banjo, that's a solid 3, and 3 is a big number in a group of 8.
Okay, so what are you guys thinking?
Look, I know the 3 people that voted for me. Like, I just heard it was Griffin from Joker and Banjo, and they told me upright that they're like, yeah, we voted you. Preferably one of those 3. I'm kind of glad that they at least said that they voted for me. But
yeah,
at the end
so
of
now
the
we
day,
know who to vote for. Haha.
Exactly.
I mean, why not Banjo, since he did good in the challenge?
So coming back from the challenge, what I've noticed is that Banjo did pretty well in the challenge, and he also wasn't a part of the plan to vote Jonas out. So I'm kind of like thinking in my head, hey, you know who would be a good person to go home? Banjo!
Fun fact, Joker is throwing out Corn and Jacob.
Okay.
Like he thinks you guys are just free agents now that Jonas is gone, despite the fact that you just voted off Jonas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jacob, we are free agents. Yeah. You guys, you know, have fun. No.
This group, you're all saying Banjo, right?
Yes.
Because of my relationship with Joe and Light, Joker and I kind of weaseled our way through to have some influence over the tribe, and I believe we're sort of in the middle again. But Joker's with immunity, very much, once again, very hard fighting for what he wants, and don't think I'm not catching on to that. Like, if anything, I consider Joe my #1 ally now, because Joker's great, but we're just not on the same wavelength, and he won't stop fighting for exactly what he wants. And I respect that in a player, but it's dangerous, because he is slowly making his way above me. I had nothing to do with the names being thrown out. I'm just kind of thrown into the mix of it's Banjo or it's Corn. There's benefits to both sides, and once again, I find myself in a bit of a deciding situation. So, you know, I'm kind of flipping back and forth.
I'm going to be fully transparent with you. In our chat, Beybak said that out of everybody online, he would vote you out.
That's crazy.
So I don't know, like, if you guys are close or anything.
Apparently not.
So I was like, whoa, he's throwing out Banjo's name.
Yep.
So your name is out there. I do want to be transparent with you, because I do want to work with you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have nothing. I'm fine going with the Corn plan, but I know I'm gonna get fucked over by people. So
my only worry is that I don't think the Corn plan is gonna work, because I don't think you would be able to flip some of them. That's my only worry.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Here, come with me. We're gonna do live talk. Come with me.
Okay. Live talk.
So let's go have a look out here. Let's see who's all talking. Okay.
Oh,
So
you're
we
lagging.
got the meeting of the minds over there with Jacob and Corn, and oh look, it's everyone else making the decision.
It's literally just shooting us like the dirtiest look right now. And like if camera could pan over to that, that'd be awesome. Are they all over there?
They are.
No, they're not.
There's. Oh, maybe not. But there's
a big group of them.
Joker, Light, Beybak, Joe, right? Joe.
We need to actually like formally establish what we've got going.
Yeah.
The four of us are good, yeah?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
No, I'm fucking down with this.
I understand like why people are going for Banjo, and I understand why people are going for Corn as well, because those are the two names that are getting thrown out.
So the other one was Banjo. That was the other name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, coming back to camp, it's really just such a blur at this point. Like, there are lines that are being drawn that I didn't even know existed. Like, people are trying to flip the vote on Corn and Jacob, two of my close allies that saved me last time. There's so many different possibilities here, and I might make the wrong move here, but it's gonna be something that determines the course of my fucking game, because either I'm gonna die, or we gotta fuck shit up.
Alright, you know what? Hold on, I'm making a bullshit plan. Do you want to vote out Beybak?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, hold me one sec. You know, there comes a point in everyone's games where you have to make the right decisions. Am I doing that right now? I have no clue. I've just made the most impromptu plan possible, where I was in a call with Llama. Llama tells me, hey, so Beybak said your name, and I snapped. It was just over, because Beybak, he's done so much shit against me that the fact that he keeps trying to work with me, he's either playing the middle or he's stupid. I think it's a little bit of both, in my opinion, but that's okay. You guys ready to do something big?
Yeah,
sure.
Okay, listen, so they're for no reason throwing out my name, and Beybak, who I thought was close to me, is doing some dumb shit right now.
Nice.
Okay, so me personally, nobody else is talking to me. They took 18 years to try and talk to me. I've had enough. I trust you from all the shit we did. Corn, I just met you. We talked last time. You were very cool. Jacoby, I'm putting my faith in you because we haven't had a good talk yet, and that's on me for not talking to you. Okay,
that's also on me. It takes two to have a combo. So
that is true. I'm interested in doing Beybak.
Yep. Sorry,
I'm running through the numbers
I know.
quickly.
It's a lot to process. Just because they're quote-unquote power 4, because they were just in a call. Like, me and Llama were talking, you two were talking, Griffin was doing a confessional, I think. But the other 4 were in a call, making the decision, because that's what they are. They're power players. They like to just fucking tell people what to do. There were 3 people sitting in Merge Main, which were Griffin, Jacoby, and Corn. It was between me and Corn. However, I brought in Corn, I brought in Griffin, I brought in Jacoby. We all had a nice little talk. And I think they're okay with doing Beybak. And that's 5, that's a majority. Which I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting everyone to be okay with it, but everyone was surprisingly on board with it, which then begs the question, am I getting lied to? However, best case scenario, it's a 5-4. Because the people getting left out, Joe, Joker, Beybak, and Light, they should have no idea. This should be a complete blindside to them. But I don't know about Corn, I don't know about Jacoby, I don't know about Llama, I don't know who they're going to talk to. I think Llama should hopefully keep it silent, but it's mainly between Jacoby and Corn. I'm just a bit unsure.
I think it would be a big move, and I say we do it.
Yeah, I feel like
if I have everyone's 100% support, then we can literally run the rest of this game. It doesn't matter what happens. We get to 5 together, and then go from there.
Okay.
Well, the flipper flips again, I guess, is what we're gonna say about this. Talking with Corn, and we're thinking that the vote tonight is actually gonna be Beybak. It ain't gonna be Banjo like the original plan was. Beybak immediately flipped on his tribe. Our tribe still keeps a 5-3 numbers advantage, and if we can keep Banjo scared and show him our loyalty here, that can allow us to stay in this game.
I think it's the right move.
Okay,
he's a big
so we're voting.
Voting Beybak.
Beybak. Okay.
So I'm just running through like thoughts in my brain. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, dude.
Beybak says to a group of us that of everybody on the Lime tribe, he voted out Banjo, and that was actually music to my ears. I went straight to Banjo, running to Banjo. I was like, "Hey, Banjo, my guy, you have a problem. Keep on planting that seed, telling him Beybak's a threat." And then he just loses his shit. He goes haywire crazy. He's like, "Do you know what? Fuck it. I'm voting out freaking Beybak." I'm like, yes, because that's exactly what I wanted. We have Corn on the block. Where's Beybak? I don't even know where the vote's going because I've caused so much shit. I don't even know who I'm voting at this point. I'm just hoping that nobody finds out that I'm the one causing all this drama and making people go after each other and pinning people against each other, and that it just works out for me.
Dude, if we do this though, I think we're set up like really fucking well.
Yeah, it has to be Beybak to start. And then when we get down to that 5, because I really do think they're going to stay loyal to us.
I can already tell just from all of the conversations I've been having that this right here is going to be the most important tribal council in the game. And if I get this wrong, my game could be down the toilet. There's obviously our original plan to vote Banjo, which, funnily enough, I proposed. Or I could go with Banjo and vote out Beybak. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do right now. I'm gonna make my decision before Tribal, hopefully, and we're gonna see what happens from there. So, hopefully I'll see you on the other side.
So, welcome everyone to another Tribal Council. Joker, you ended up winning immunity today. How does that feel after the chaotic last tribal we had?
Man, that tribal was close, man. 6-4. And that shit was crazy. NKS turned to me and was like, this is what Joker. I don't get it. I don't get what I did specifically. But it feels pretty good that if I did do something specifically, that I have this around my neck to make up for it.
Right. So turning over to Light. You received 4 votes last Tribal Council, very close to going home. Do you feel like that could come up again? You could receive more votes this tribal?
I don't think so. Like, everyone that voted me was honest with me, which I appreciate. So, like, I really don't feel like people are just gonna be so glued onto one person, because I feel like everyone can be seen as a threat in some way into certain people's games, and I don't necessarily think that taking me out is good for other people's games at this point. It's really all a game about timing, and I think that's the essence of it.
With this being the first person voted out and going to the jury, how much of an impact does that have on this vote?
I feel like everyone's so focused on like the now of it that not so many people are worried about the jury management yet. Jury management is important in Survivor, but getting to the end is also important, and we're still drawing lines here. We still got people reaching across the aisle. We're still trying to figure out where people stand. So we'll get through that step first before we worry about how we look to a jury.
But with that being said, we'll see what happens. Corn, you're up first.
Hello. If I don't go home this vote, I have absolutely clapped the game.
You played this game so well from what I can see. However, you made one critical mistake. You target Corn, you target me, and now I'm just getting my revenge.
Alright. I have collected the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be your time to do so.
Yeah, right.
I wish, Echo. I wish.
Oh.
Oh.
Can I tell you what the plan really is?
Okay.
I'm hearing we got votes tonight for Beybak. I'll tell you right now, Llama, I'm not going to disclose with who, because if it backfires, I don't want to screw them. We got votes to do it, and if you want to join us, you can. We have to. I'm sorry,
Okay.
I don't want to sound rushed, but we literally don't have time to do anything else.
I need to turn these fucking tables, because currently Beybak's ass is on the line. I'm gonna do something I may just regret, but you know what? I'm gonna play balls to the walls. This is the point where it's very sad that Andrew's not here to have his soundboard, because he could have played a Gordon Ramsay sound effect. I'm playing that. I'm playing that for Beybak.
Oh, Joe!
Oh. Alright. This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Beybak will not count. I'll read the votes. First vote. Beybak does not count.
Who the fuck?
Beybak does not count.
2.
Who the fuck?
Beybak does not
3.
count.
3's wild.
Beybak does
4
not
is
count.
crazy.
Oh. Holy cow.
Beybak does not count.
5. We got some
Five votes for Beybak, all of which do not count.
Man.
Banjo. Yeah, I'm okay.
Banjo.
I'm okay with this, that's fine.
Corn.
Not surprised.
That's 1 vote Corn, 2 votes Banjo, 1 vote left. Sixth person voted out.
And I get the
And
fucking
it's the first person of our jury. Banjo. Banjo, it's 3 tonight. That is enough.
Good game, Banjo.
Yeah.
GG's.
Oh fuck.
Like, I'm fucking mentally done. Y'all still have majority, just play it. Play it right.
Alright, Banjo, it was a pleasure to have you, but unfortunately, Trap has spoken. Head on out.
See ya, Banjo.
Literally will never get better than this dude. I should just stop doing these. Bro, I'm so done. Yeah, like I said, if I don't go home here, I basically would have outplayed the whole game. But I got outplayed, which is par for the course for my story, isn't it? I mean, the entire game I was getting screwed left and right. Especially after Andrew went home, like, everyone was just out to get me. Being the first member of the jury means nothing to me. 9th place means nothing to me. This entire game, for me, was a waste. The Beybak move, if I get voted out right after that, it at least would have done something. But right now, yeah, I'm pretty done. I'm pretty close to done.